planet in the galaxy, you'll find the Flux, a powerful, magical energy. Here on Akillian, we call it the Breath. Flux is so strong that it had to be banned, except in Galactic football, the most spectacular sport in the universe. But 15 years ago, a mysterious explosion rocked Akillian, swept the Breath away, and destroyed our chances in the Galactic Football Cup. 15 years without a decent team, and nothing but snow and ice. Now, hope lives again. Young, new players to revive the Breath of Akillian. Our fate is in their hands. Galactic Football. Last time on Galactic Football.
Good! The game has begun.
The only way we can beat them is to surprise them.
You have to be the best.
The important thing, Jock, is the game. You have to forget who you are, or rather, who people would like you to be.
No!
We're just right over.
Those of you who still have nails can keep biting them during the penalty time. Phenomenal! The Snow Kids have just qualified for the semi-finals!
No!
They've never finished matches in that condition before.
They're very sick, Arch. Huh? Clamp?
I learned about your mother. You have to live in the here and now, boy.
Narata? Here? Narata, you think he'll be a football wizard like you?
It's a little too soon to tell, don't you think?
Well, he'll be proud of his father today anyway. You're going to play great. I'm sure of it.
Can you believe it, Kira? If we beat the Shadows, it's our ticket to Genesis Stadium. You'll finally be able to have your chance there. They have the biggest movie studios in the galaxy.
Oh, Narata, that would be wonderful.
Huh?
Here! Sir! Your papers. Do you mind telling me the nature of your visit? Business or pleasure?
Neither.
Okay, you can go. Next!
Passengers from Akillian are expected at gate number 26 to collect their luggage.
You mean you're telling us that each of us has a synthetic flux in us? And that's why we've gone this far in the competition?
We really don't know what the influence of the MetaFlux is on the breath of Akillian. But it's very possible that it helped it to reappear and strengthened it.
And this thing's dangerous to our health?
It's very likely, but we can't confirm that at 100%.
Basically, you don't know squat.
Huh?
You're ruining the thrill of victory over pure speculation. And we're supposed to believe you?
What you can believe, Jock, is that Technoid will do anything to recover this flux.
Am I dreaming? It's Sonny Blackbones!
Even if it means endangering your lives. It's an undetectable weapon that would allow them to rule supreme over the galaxy.
And how do you know that?
I created it. I created the MetaFlux.
Along with me.
What? You?
But why?
How was that possible?
That's a very long story.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Remain calm. Please do not intervene in the Technoid security operation.
Huh?
Hey, you! The Snow Kid's floor. Hurry!
Who do you think you are? I'm going to notify the...
You're going to answer my question in the next 2 seconds, or else.
We worked on this secret project for months.
Before realizing it was for the wrong reasons and for the wrong people.
So we tried to keep our invention out of the hands of these people.
But our plan failed, and the MetaFlux exploded on Akillian.
Causing the Ice Age.
And contaminating us?
You were all born shortly after the explosion. Not far from its epicenter.
It was inside us the whole time, and we didn't even know it.
So if I got this right, either we keep the MetaFlux and we're in danger, but we have a chance of winning, or we get rid of it, we all live, but we risk losing. That's the general idea, right?
Pretty crummy choice you're giving us.
Perhaps, but the choice is yours. I can't decide for you. They're your bodies. All I can do is advise you to do it.
Don't you want us to win the cup?
More than anyone else in the galaxy, Jock.
So?
So what I want more than anything else is that you stay alive.
Ah. There we go. All your luggage has been moved. I'm not even going to ask why you wanted to change hotels. But why a hotel so far away from the other one? And why couldn't I tell my wife and kids? This is definitely the last time I take care of a football team. I really hope you lose your next match. Don't worry, Jado. You'll be able to go back to your planet soon. They're all determined to do everything possible to make us lose. Really?
We remind our guests that the panoramic restaurant will remain open until 2 a.m.
Excuse me. I'd like to see Rocket, the Snow Kids captain. I'm his...
Where are they? Where are the Snow Kids?
I don't know. They changed hotels.
Why didn't you tell me before?
Maybe because you didn't ask nicely?
Let him go.
What business is it of yours?
None whatsoever. But that's exactly where I excel.
Let's go.
Thank you.
You really don't know where they are, do you?
Sorry. If I could help you, I would.
Come with me, please. Come with me, Narata. We have to leave. Together.
I'm staying here with Rocket. We have to rebuild Akillian.
Kira, hurry up! Our ship's gonna leave!
You know what this means for my career, Narata. I'll come back. I promise. I'll come back and I'll be a star.
I don't need a star. I just need my wife.
Beautiful, huh?
I always thought that I'd be one of these stars one day.
You're already one of these stars, Jock. Getting rid of the MetaFlux won't change that.
What if we lose the match against the Technoid, huh? What if this whole adventure suddenly ends? It would be like it never existed. Like I never existed.
Jock, that bracelet with the medallion you have, where'd you get it?
It was my mother's. Why?
Was?
She died giving birth to me. You knew my mother?
Jock, there are only 2 medallions like this. The one that belonged to your mother, and this one. She gave it to me for our wedding. You understand, don't you?
You're my...
Yes, Jock.
I can't believe it. I have a father, and he's Sonny Blackbones.
I would have preferred to remain called Saison. This curve is irrefutable proof of the existence of MetaFlux.
My God, we did it!
I don't know why, but I fear that this success of ours is going to cause us a lot of trouble.
Well, gentlemen, here's an invention that the Flux Society won't appreciate a bit. Imagine if this Flux fell into the wrong hands. If it were used for military purposes, for example, the Flux Society would see nothing but danger in it. A lot of danger. But rest assured, that's not at all our intention. Well, gentlemen, I'll let you get back to work.
It's not the right moment to talk it over, Jock, but for now, you have to get back to your teammates. You have an important decision to make.
What? You're incompetent, Baldwin. Incompetent! You're going to search every single hotel, even the worst dives in Genesis Stadium. And you're gonna find them for me.
Yes, General, sir.
The MetaFlux can't escape my grasp a second time. I won't tolerate it.
General, His Most Supreme Highness Duke Maddox, great leader of the Technoid, wishes to speak with you.
Put him through. Your Highness, it is an honor.
Don't overdo it, Bleylock. I know you don't care for me.
Your Highness.
But don't worry, I don't think very highly of you either. And what I've just learned only adds to my distrust of you. What's all this talk about a raid on the Snow Kids Hotel?
We thought we were hot on the heels of the pirate leader, Sonny Blackbones.
Yes, well, I don't want any bad publicity 3 days before our most certain victory. You hear?
Indeed, Your Highness.
I don't want to hear anything about you until the match. Is that understood, Bleylock?
Yes, Your Highness.
Technoid, Grumble, and Riker Park are proud to present the Galactic Football Cup semi-final match between the Snow Kids and the Technoid.
And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. In just a few minutes, this historic semi-final match will begin.
It's historic for 2 reasons, Callie. This is the first time a small club like Akillian has reached this stage of the competition, and it's also the first time these 2 teams have faced each other.
Yes, and that's the big unknown of this match. How will the Snow Kids hold up against the Technoid robot's phenomenal power?
At any rate, this match has drawn huge crowds, and celebrities in particular. There's talk that even movie star Vera Scott arrived this morning on her private jet. Remember that her brilliant career began right here at the Genesis Stadium studios. But tell us, Callie, do you have any news of the Snow Kids?
Unfortunately, Nork, no. They've been practicing for 3 days behind closed doors with no contact whatsoever with the press. We don't even know where they're staying. Everyone has his or her own conjectures about this isolation. Do the Snow Kids have problems they want to hide from their adversaries? Or does Arch simply want to protect his players from the enormous media attention? One thing is sure, however. They can't remain invisible forever. The match begins in 30 minutes. And frankly, I'd be surprised if they decided to slip away.
Why haven't you given us news sooner?
I couldn't risk contacting you. Arch has been vigilantly watching us for 3 days.
But why this isolation?
to help the Snow Kids concentrate.
It has nothing to do with the MetaFlux?
Absolutely nothing.
You have nothing new to report about that?
No.
Thank you, Dame Simbai. Stay on your guard.
Indeed I will, Master.
You don't find this strange?
Dame Simbai is our most trustworthy member. There's no reason to doubt her word.
No, of course not, Master. That was the furthest thing from my mind.
Supporters in level 3 of the east end of the stadium should return to their stands through gate ABC.
I know you! You're Narada, the former Akillian defensive back. A real wall, a master of control. You've come to see your son. He's really an outstanding captain. You must be extremely proud of him.
Oh my gosh! It's her! Come quick! Can I have your autograph?
Vera! 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 Oh, wow! And look who has just arrived! The greatest movie star in the galaxy! Vera Scott herself! What a scene! Oh wow! Wow! Vera! Oh, yeah! Yeah! Woo!
I should never have left you. It was a mistake. How will I ever forgive myself?
Cameras? Okay. Lights? Okay.
All right, everything's ready. We can shoot. Thanks, love. Vera, your turn, darling.
Hey, how much longer am I going to be the light meter? You promised me a real role.
Real roles are for real actresses, sweetie. If you're not happy, you can just go back to your little planet. Vera, you're absolutely divine. Vera, sweetie, don't forget that you have a meeting with the journalists after the match. Dazzle them like the star that you are.
Men ready?
They'll get the Snow Kids as soon as they appear on the field.
Let's hope they still have the MetaFlux in them.
His Highness, Duke Maddox.
General, you're going to sit at my side. I prefer having you next to me rather than behind my back. Oh, look! Here come our players!
It's even more impressive than the last match. The atmosphere is absolutely insane. Everyone's waiting for one thing, and one thing only, the start of this match.
You really think we made the right decision?
And here we go for two halves of unbearable suspense. Which of these two teams will make it to the GF final? It's too early to tell.
They sure cut a fine figure, don't they? They're gonna make short work of these runts.
And here we go for two halves of unbearable suspense. Which of these two teams will make it to the GF final? It's too early to tell.
Ahito, come out! Come out!
Incredible! A Technoid goal on the very first offensive action. You can't imagine a worse start for the Snow Kids.
Fantastic. They're fantastic.
They don't have the MetaFlux anymore.
You're not cheering for our valiant team, Bleylock.
Don't get discouraged. I'm sure you still have the breath in you.
How much more time?
At least an hour.
Sonny, let me handle it. I can take it to a safe place. The Wambas planet. No one would go looking for it there.
No, it's my responsibility.
But you're the most wanted man in the galaxy. You're taking a tremendous risk.
I already failed in hiding the MetaFlux once, and that destroyed my life and the lives of many others. This time, I have to succeed.
I understand. I'm going to join Arch. He could certainly use my help more than you two can. Answer, for Pete's sake. Answer.
Aren't you going to answer?
Nothing is more important than this match. It looks like our victory will be even more impressive than we expected. Don't you think so, General?
I think you got the answer to your question, Micro Ice. We shouldn't have.
Next time on Galactic Football. It has nothing to do with the breath, but it has everything to do with your self-confidence.
We should have never gotten out the MetaFlux. And look where we are now, at the mercy of cans.
They win this. I'll jump into the planet Akillian water fountain when it's over.
And there they go!
Go back, Micro Ice.
Would you shoot already?
No, this is impossible.
Last time on Galactic Football.
We worked on this secret project for months.
It was for the wrong reasons and for the wrong people. But a MetaFlux exploded on Akillian,
causing the Ice Age.
And contaminating us?
So if I got this right, either we keep the MetaFlux and we're in danger, or we get rid of it. We all live, but we risk losing.
Hey! I know you! You're Narada, the former Akillian defensive back.
Jock, there are only 2 medallions like this.
You're my...
Yes, Jock.
And here we go for two halves of unbearable suspense.
You really think we made the right decision?
How much more time?
At least an hour.
Which of these two teams will make it to the GF final?
Ahito, come out!
I think you got the answer to your question, Micro Ice. We shouldn't have.
They don't have the MetaFlux anymore.
Oh my! What a staggering blow for Akillian. What are the Snow Kids going to do now? It's halftime and the Technoid team is winning 4-0. It's sad but true. The Snow Kids are down by 4 points. They haven't managed to score 1 goal yet.
This can't be happening.
But the really weird thing is this. They haven't once used the breath of Akillian. We'll watch that goal again after this.
What's happened to them? Wake up! I'm talking to you!
What? They haven't used the breath once. Do you realize that?
Haven't used the breath, you say?
That is weird. Had any visions for the second half, Maya?
You know that I don't have the ability to predict galactic football scores.
I know. That's too bad.
But maybe all isn't lost. We have to have confidence in them.
It'd be a shame if things ended like this.
And welcome back to the stadium, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have another look at some images from the disastrous first half.
The match was barely underway, and the Technoids already have the Snow Kids by the throat. A goal at the very beginning of the match can really put you off your game, especially when it's followed immediately by another one.
The Technoids! Technoids stink! Foul! Foul!
What? The game's back on! Go team! Go Snow Kids!
After this Technoid goal, we managed to see a few sporadic, albeit half-hearted, bursts of energy from the Snow Kids. And they never used the breath. And here comes the third Technoid goal. And finally, 5 minutes before the end of the half, this unfortunately looks like the death blow.
Yes, the images speak for themselves. 4-0 in favor of the Technoids. Should we say goodbye to the Snow Kids now? Personally, I keep hoping for a miracle. The history of galactic football is so full of them.
Way to go, kids! Whose bright idea was it to come witness the atrocities? I always said the Snow Kids wouldn't last long.
We didn't see it coming, Bello. Just when big things were starting to happen for Akillian.
We can kiss the final goodbye, that's for sure. Ha ha! They win this! I'll jump into the planet Akillian water fountain when it's over.
Well, if you don't know how to swim, you have the entire second half to learn. They're gonna take this one.
The mood in the locker room must be horrible. The poor dears.
Okay. I know you just had a terrible first half. It happens to the best of us. That's why whatever you do, you shouldn't give up. This match belongs to you. You have to make as much of it as you can, because it's not every day that you play a galactic football semi-final. Can't you see it? When I first met you, you had a love of the game. That's what's missing now. Part of me envies you. No one on Akillian has ever experienced what you're experiencing. When I was your age, I never dreamed that I'd accomplish half of what you have. Norata, Adim, the others, and me. None of us would have had this chance. But you do.
You call this a chance? We can't do a thing without the breath of Akillian.
It has nothing to do with the breath. But it has everything to do with your self-confidence.
Our self-confidence? Huh? I should have never listened to you. We should have never gotten out the MetaFlux. And look where we are now, at the mercy of cans. We've ruined everything. All my shots used to be successful. When I still had the breath. Huh? Huh?
Was that? You see? The breath is still in you. You have to fight until the end. You have to believe in it. We've bounced back from much worse. The breath is still in us. We just needed a little time for it to come back. We're gonna own the next half.
He's right. We can't throw in the towel. We'll show those machines what we can really do.
This isn't over yet. If you believe in victory, it'll be yours.
Did you want to say something?
I You know, I've never had such a bad case of stage fright in all my career.
The career you wanted so badly.
But which I never got. I only had a few small roles, and some dubbing, and some small jobs. Narata, I always wanted to come back, but I was ashamed of being such a failure, and most of all, I was ashamed of having abandoned you.
But you did it anyway.
Forgive me.
I was so mad at you for years, especially because of Rocket. But I was mad at myself, too. I behaved very badly. Your letters for Rocket, I kept them all. That's why you never heard any news about him. I didn't tell him you even existed. I should never have done that. I wanted to give them to him, but now it would be better if you did it.
So, my dear, what are the odds that those kids are going to win?
I think the odds are good that they'll lose.
Someone wants to see you.
Message. We'll be back live from the Genesis Stadium, where the first semi-final of the Galactik.
Something's happening. Jock.
They surprised us before.
What's wrong, Maya? You're all white.
Nothing. I just have to go back.
We're now just a few seconds away from the beginning of the second half. It's going to take a miracle for the Snow Kids to overcome the Technoids' 4-goal lead. Ah, I see the players coming back onto the field.
Where are Clamp and Sonny?
Everything seems normal. They'll soon be finished, I think.
Good. The match is only just beginning.
Everything's just fine. The repairs should soon be finished.
Great. This is odd.
Is there a problem?
No, I'm just thinking of the past. It's funny how things repeat themselves in almost the same order.
Think of it as a second chance.
Let's hope everything goes right this time.
Right.
And there they go!
Put the pressure on right away!
An incredible tackle by May! That's the first time we've seen a move like that!
Keep on going, Jock! Don't take any prisoners! Just go!
A goal by Jock! What a counterattack! The Technoids didn't see that coming! The Snow Kids are finally using the breath of Akillian! Are they back in the game? Go, Snow! Go, Snow!
Move out!
Go back, Micro Ice!
Would you shoot already?
Jacques, who, like the other Snow Kids, seems to have found his second wind during halftime. Anyhow, I'm pleased to say that we're now watching an entirely different match.
Finally! And not a moment too soon!
Yeah! It's mine! May scores a goal! What a magnificent diving headshot! You're not dreaming! The Snow Kids are up to 4-4! It's a tie!
Well done, kids! Yeah!
Well then, worried?
The crowd is going wild! The stadium is going crazy for the Snow Kids! What a match! Even if you're not
Listen, Kira, I've learned that you or I or anyone can make mistakes. The important thing to know is if you can live with them, and if you want to try to correct them. I was so prideful and vain to think that I would be indispensable on Akillian. I was only thinking of myself. I opposed Rocket when he wanted to become a Galactic football player, and now he's playing the GFC semi-final. You see, I've made mistakes too. I should have followed you.
And I should have stayed.
Forgive me too, Kira. Forgive me. You see? I'd say the Snow Kids are making a comeback.
Rocket is going to try the free kick. Yes! He's going to do the free kick like Arch used to!
Go for it, boy.
Go for it, son.
This is fabulous! For the first time, the Snow Kids are in the lead, thanks to a masterful free kick by their captain, Rocket!
That's our son. Do you realize that?
What? What's wrong?
Nothing. Nothing, boss.
Yay, that's it! Go, go, go!
Whoa! Excellent save by Ahito!
Snow Kids! #1!
Here, now it's your turn to play.
Thanks for everything, Clam.
Sonny? 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 What's happening?
Nothing. Everything's fine.
Sonny? Be careful.
Yes. Anyway,
Yes, I know. You always pull through.
You still remember after all these years.
If you're still here to tell me that, after all the stuff we've been through, then it must be true.
Quick as that, old man!
Too bad Maya couldn't have stayed to see it. Are you listening to me?
And 1, and 2, and 3! You're gonna pay for this! Relax, boss. Have fun.
A promise is a promise.
The final! Can you believe it, Tran? We're going to the final!
Go ahead, pinch me. Please go ahead and pinch me. Tell me that I'm dreaming.
Hip, 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 hooray!
Rocket, I'm proud of you, son.
Thanks.
I'm proud of you too, Rocket.
Thanks. I don't know what to say.
We'll leave you alone. We'll get together later. Good game, Arch. You must be so proud of them. And of yourself.
Thank you. I'm happy that you're here. That you're both here. Would somebody tell me what you're doing here? Yes, I'm talking to you. To all of you. When you make it to the final, you're supposed to go greet your fans.
Our fans?
Did he just say our fans?
So, get back on the field, right now!
Come on, you do the honors.
Ouch! Didn't you say you wanted me to pinch you?
No. No. This isn't possible. No!
Recycle the entire team into toasters!
Of course, Excellency. As you wish.
Beaten by a bunch of kids!
General, what are your orders? Sonny Blackbones must have escaped with a MetaFlux, so the best thing would be to...
Don't get excited, Baldwin.
Pardon me, General?
Sonny Blackbones won't leave Genesis Stadium. He'll bring the MetaFlux to me, personally.
Excuse me? Why would he do something like that?
To save his son.
Next time on Galactic Football.
If you care for your son, I would advise you to bring you-know-what to the place where you freed Clamp.
Whoa, did you see that? Tell me we don't have to beat one of these two teams to win the cup.
It's Jock. He's disappeared.
Look me in the eye and tell me you didn't do anything to Jock. Last time on Galactic Football.
It's halftime, and the Snow Kids are down by 4 points.
It has nothing to do with the breath, but it has everything to do with your self-confidence.
We should have never gotten out the MetaFlux. All my shots used to be successful. Huh? Go! Come on!
Yeah!
Rocket is going to try the free kick.
Go for it, son.
6-4! What a match! The Snow Kids have made it to the Galactic Football Cup final!
Now it's your turn to play. Sonny, be careful.
Sonny Blackbones must have escaped with a MetaFlux.
He'll bring the MetaFlux to me, personally.
Why would he do something like that?
To save his son.
No. This isn't possible. No!
I can't get over it. We're in the final. We're in the final. Do you know what that means? If anyone had told me... You were right from the beginning, Jock, with all your talk about destiny. We're gonna win the cup, man. Well, I thought you'd be a little happier than this.
Microwise, I have to tell you something.
Yes? And?
Sonny Blackbones is my father.
Yeah, right. And my name is Maria. I have 3 kids and a dog, and I enjoy crossword puzzles and wood painting.
Microwise, Sonny Blackbones is my father.
You mean, for real? How long have you known?
For 3 days.
3 days? You waited 3 days to tell me this?
We had other problems to take care of.
Wait! It's all coming back to me now. Your bracelet. That's where I saw it. On Sonny Blackbone's wrist. I knew I wasn't going crazy. Well, not completely crazy anyway. Gee, so it is true. Wow! I still can't get over it. We're in the final, and my best friend is the son of the coolest pirate in the galaxy. Don't be mad at me, Jock, but I have to calm down. I'm going to go take a shower.
Microwise, could you see who that is, please?
Yeah! These bathrobes are way cool. Check out how classy I look. Do you think we can keep them? Jock? Jock?
Handcuffs off?
We'll take them off when the MetaFlux is in a safe place.
Relax, Sonny. We have access to every known frequency in the galaxy. If someone was hunting us down, we would have known about it weeks ago.
You should listen to this.
Blackbones, if you care for your son, I would advise you to bring you-know-what to the place where you freed Clem. If you don't, there's no telling what I could do.
That's been playing on a loop for over a minute.
Look! There's an image with it!
Oh no, Jock. Those scum, how dare they? We have to turn around.
But that's crazy. You can't give them the MetaFlux. You'll know they'll never free your son, and you'll be putting everything we've worked for at risk. It's just a trap, Sonny.
We have to turn around.
Sorry, Sonny, but I couldn't let you do that.
Do you really think that Sonny Blackbones is going to give us the MetaFlux?
He lost his wife the first time. There's no way he'll give up his son this time.
Are you sure of that?
This is what you call experience. You see, Baldwin, I know Sonny Blackbones. Before he was a pirate, he was a scientist. He knows that events, all events, follow certain rules, and I'm the one who's making the rules. That, Baldwin, is something you would do well not to forget. So would you be so kind as to never question me again? Have I made myself clear, or do you need to experience the consequences for yourself?
You've made yourself crystal clear, sir.
Let me out! Let me out! Let me out! Let me out of here!
Corso, let me out. I have to go. I have to save my son.
Corso, Jock is my son! My son!
It's the Cyclopses, arrogant monsters with a steely gaze, unrivaled defenders who have fended off the worst attacks of the Galactic Football Cup versus the Shadows, the defending champions and hands-down favorites of the Cup. Don't miss the second semi-final of the Galactic Football Cup. Who will be facing the Snow Kids in the final? Find out in a few hours on the field at Genesis Stadium.
This match is brought to you by Technoid.
Arch, why are you calling me?
To wish you good luck.
The Shadows are better players. Luck will have nothing to do with our victory.
We all just need...
I don't need anything, Arch. Especially not your encouragement. I already took Xenons, your best player, from you. You don't have anything else to give me other than the Cup Championship.
Artegor, can't we put an end to this ridiculous quarrel? We used to be friends, didn't we?
Used to be, but you chose to become my enemy. Now I'm going to do everything in my power to make you pay for it. Believe me, Arch, everything in my power.
And we're back at the Shadows field for the second half of today's match between the Shadows and the Cyclopses. As you can see, the score is tied 0-0, but Arch attacks right from the start with a surprising break. Looks like he's decided to take things into his own hands. The Cyclops defense has sensed the danger, so they're trying to cut Arch off as he winds up for the kick, but... Oh, yes! Arch scatters them without even breaking a sweat. He's one determined player. Would you look at that? Arch has become a ball-catching machine, and the other team is eating his dust. But wait, what's happening? It seems that Arch has lost his energy all of a sudden.
Artegor, I can't go on. The smog is making me sick. We have to stop.
What are you talking about? We never played so well before. We're gonna become the greatest players ever.
I don't care. Not at this price.
Don't let me down, Arch. Don't let me down, Arch. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down.
Yes? Micro Ice. Come in. Is there a problem?
I don't know. I'm not sure, but okay. We were in our room last night. Jock went out while I was taking a shower. I thought he just went to get something. I fell asleep. When I woke up, he still hadn't come back.
Well, there must be a logical explanation. I'm sure you don't have any reason to be worried.
That's what I keep telling myself. The only thing is, I found this in the hallway outside our room. It's his good luck bracelet. He never goes anywhere without it.
I'll take care of it. Don't say a word to the other players. No use worrying them unnecessarily.
Okay, sir. I understand.
You chose to become my enemy. Now I'm going to do everything in my power to make you pay for it. Believe me, Arch, everything in my power.
Tell me you didn't do this, Artegor. Please tell me you didn't do this.
Artie, don't dwell on this. Understood?
Got it.
Why are you looking at me like that? You know I didn't have any other choice.
Corso, come see this! Quick!
This trapdoor leads to the hole. It can't go very far, unless... Hey, Sonny! Open this door, Sonny!
Let me explain. Please, give me a chance. This is about my son.
What are you waiting for? An engraved invitation? Open the door! I said open this blasted door! Ah! Are you crazy or what? You happy now? Thanks to you, we've just lost our captain.
And the first half is underway. By the end of the game, we'll finally know who's going to be playing against the Snow Kids in the Cup Final. Two opposite styles, two extremely different concepts of the game. You strategy buffs out there will find this a very interesting match. Between the Snow Kids and the Technoid robots. But you never know. This Galactic Football Cup has not been short on surprises.
Whoa, did you see that? Tell me we don't have to beat one of these two teams to win the cup.
We could also lose if you want. Nothing could be easier. We just have to keep passing the ball as often as we can.
What about Jock? Isn't he coming?
Jock? No. He wanted to take a walk around the stadium instead.
You mean he didn't want to watch the match?
What business is it of mine? He has his own life. Last time I checked, we weren't married.
Jock's taste is bad enough as it is, but I don't think he'd marry you.
Well, I don't know if I really want to watch the match after all. Later.
I've never seen him get this upset over so little.
Micro Ice! Wait! What's going on?
Nothing. I'm just a little tired of football, that's all.
Micro Ice.
It's Jock. He's disappeared.
Disappeared?
Yes. This evening, Arch made me promise not to tell you.
Something serious has happened to him. I can feel it.
Wow, you seem to be more worried than I do. Don't tell me you were in love with him. That can't be. Everyone wants me. You should be in love with me. Not him. I should be the son of Sonny Blackbones, not him.
Jock? The son of Sonny Blackbones?
I don't know why. I feel like in 2 seconds, she's gonna be even more in love with him.
Bleylock was right.
You're a sentimental one, Blackbones.
Give it all you've got this time, Sened. You have to score. This is the right time.
Incredible. Did you see that?
Sened, don't look into his eye! No!
What a play by Sened! And what a block! I can't believe that the Cyclopses held up as long as they did under that battering by the shadows. They're exhausted, and halftime certainly won't change a thing.
Arch, can't go another day without me, can you?
What did you do with Jock?
Jock? Don't you think my hands are full enough with my own players?
Artigor, look me in the eye and tell me you didn't do anything to Jock.
I'll do anything to beat you, Arch. But contrary to what you may think, I'm gonna do it nice and legal.
Huh?
That shouldn't be too hard. Always a pleasure, Arch.
But it's forbidden by the League.
Do you want to win or not?
Yes, but...
They think we all look alike. They'll just think we're well rested.
That's good. We're here.
I'm here, Bleylock. Let go of my son.
Not so fast, Blackbones. Not so fast. Let me see the MetaFlux first. At last.
Why did you come back? You didn't have to.
I came all this way to find you. I didn't want to lose you, like I lost your mother.
Look at them. How touching.
Let us go, Bleylock. You have what you want.
Not yet I don't, Blackbones. But rest assured that your son's going to help me get it. Seize him!
You traitor! You promised!
I promised to let you go, and that's what I'm going to do. On the other hand, if you ever want to see your father alive again, you'll have to do a little something for me first.
Don't listen to him, Jock. Don't worry about me. I'll get out of this.
This is incredible! It's as if the Cyclopses have been magically transformed. Since the beginning of the second half, they seem to have found new strength, and the Shadows are having their share of trouble containing them.
What are you guys doing? Stop them! Do whatever it takes! Bunch of incompetents!
What else can I do but repeat myself? Halftime changed everything for the Cyclopses. I don't know if the Shadows are physically capable of stopping the juggernaut that is the opposing team. on? The match seems to have stopped. What? Something has just come up on my teleprompter. No! This is unbelievable! The Cyclopses have been eliminated for cheating! They're supposed to have replaced all their players during halftime. No wonder they seem so lively! This is shameful! This is unheard of!
Good news, Nexus. If this cheating thing turns out to be true, you've just qualified for the final. You can thank whoever discovered this hoax and brought it to our attention. It was an old friend of yours, I believe. Your former adversary.
Arch? Are you sure? Huh? Incredible.
Ah, there you are. Where have you been? You missed all the action. The Cyclopses were not
Later,
able...
Fran. Micro Ice has something to tell you.
Here it is. Jock has disappeared.
What?
I'm almost certain that he's been kidnapped.
Really, Micro Ice? You'll say anything to get attention.
Jock!
Jock? But where were you?
A guy can take a walk, can't he? We weren't married last time I checked.
We agree on that much, at least.
Very funny.
Do you really think he'll do it?
He's as sentimental as his father. We can count on him to do whatever it takes. If you ever want to see your father alive again, you'll have to do a little something for me.
Don't listen to him, Jock. I'll get out of this.
What do I have to do?
Nothing at all. You just have to make sure that the Snow Kids lose the final.
But...
You're the best player. If you play a bad game, they won't be able to beat the Shadows.
But they're my friends. They're counting on me. I can't betray them.
Then you will lose your father instead. It's your choice.
Next time on Galactic Football.
This final will be the perfect occasion to see the two most promising attackers in the competition.
Jock? Everyone knows I'm much better than him.
Jock, you've missed that frame 3 times. What is up with you?
Zolene!
Daddy!
I'm convinced that there's a mole in the Flux Society.
My name is Corso.
I don't have anything you want.
We're on the same side, boy.